No, you won't.
Okay, being 6 o'clock on November 4th, I welcome everyone to our Yankton County Commission and meeting. And if you would all make sure your cell phones are muted, lids are off, and join me in the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hoorah.
Again, welcome you all to our meeting this evening. Patty, would you please call the roll?
Don,
Here.
Wanda,
Here.
Brian,
Here.
Dan,
Here.
Sean.
Here. Thank you all for whoever got to join us for the tour of the Safety Center Jail this evening. Any conflict of interest from any of our commissioners?
I will abstain from the second part of claims.
I don't have any.
I have none.
I have none.
And I have none. I get a motion to approve our agenda.
Were we gonna add something for, did we need to add something for exec session for personnel?
Mr. State's Attorney.
Was that, yes, the sheriff has something.
Sheriff.
So I guess make a motion to approve with the addition of an executive session for personnel.
Second.
Got a motion by Dan and second by Wanda to add to our executive session for personnel issue. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Now's the time for public comment. Public comment is a time for persons to address this body on any subject. No action may be taken on a matter raised under this item of the agenda until the matter itself has been specifically included on an agenda as an item upon which action will be taken. Each person has up to 3 minutes to speak. There shall be no personal attacks against members of this body, county staff, individual, or organizations. The chair has the authority to enforce this policy. Failure to adhere to these rules may result in forfeiture of the remaining speaking time. Per county policy, the Yankton County Commissioners will not engage in conversation or make statements during public comment. We got anyone that wants to speak at public comment this evening? Seeing none, public comment is closed. First item, we're a little ahead of schedule. We got the licenses.
We have to wait till 6:10.
Have to wait till 6:10.
I would move to approve part one of the claims.
Got a motion by Wanda,
Second.
second by Don to approve part one of our claims. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
I move to approve part two of the claims.
And a motion by Ryan to approve part two of the claims,
Second.
second by Dan. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries
One abstention.
with one abstention.
I would move to approve the October 2025 payroll.
Got a motion
Second.
by Wanda, second by Don to approve October 2025 payroll. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
I would move to approve the September 2025 auditor treasurer report and pooled cash.
Got a motion by Wanda to approve September 2025 auditor treasurer's report and pooled cash. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Dan. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Gonna do the veteran abatements at this time, Mr. Chair.
Got a motion? Is that a motion, Dan?
Yeah, Patty, do you want these all together or you want them separate?
You can put them together. I'll separate them by amounts.
I make a motion to approve the veteran abatements.
Second.
I have a motion by Dan, second by Ryan to approve the veteran abatements. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
I would move to approve the third quarter
Well, Brian's here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, never mind.
mental illness
Second.
report.
Motion by Wanda, second by Dan to approve the third quarter mental illness report. Any further discussion? Seeing and hearing none, all in favor, aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Do Brian.
I think I would move to approve the October 21, 2025 minutes.
Got a motion by Wanda,
Second.
second by Ryan to approve the October 21, 25 minutes. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
I
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
think that's all I
And-
can help you with.
Brian is here to do our Register of Deeds third quarter report. Thanks for being early. Right?
Right at the top. Yep. Keep touching them. There you go.
There
Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. All right, I'll make this quick. Patty gave me 5 minutes and I'll probably use one unless you have questions. Third quarter, we had a total of 1,367 cash transactions, 272 birth certificates, 257 death certificates, 54 marriage licenses, 234 deeds, 175 mortgages, 157 mortgages satisfied. Total fees collected were 82,272. And we had real estate sales in the third quarter for the county of 40.8 million. That's about like last year. All those numbers I gave you were pretty similar to third quarter 2024. If that real estate market had been a little better this summer, they'd be even better. June, July, and August, real estate market was really down, but September and October is picking up. So maybe we'll have a good finish to the year. In terms of the office budget, we, at the end of the third quarter, of course, we're 75% through the year. And at that point, I had spent 70.6% of my budget, which in real dollars means I'm 13,523 below budget. Thank you. Any questions? I will add one thing. The county lien total you see, 168,000 is a lot, but it is 20,000 less than third quarter 2024. So, thank
Good
you.
deal.
Move
Thanks,
approval of,
thanks,
the-
Brian.
move approval of the Register of Deeds quarterly report.
Second.
Got a motion by Dan, second by Ryan to approve the Register of Deeds third quarter's report. Any further discussion? Seeing, hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We gotta be.
Maybe didn't sign.
Sheriff, how long do you think it'll take to present the check and all of that? Longer than 2 minutes?
There you go.
Just wanted to see Myers Signs had suggested that maybe we revisit our sign ordinance and get a little more details and things. They struggle with some of the wording that is in that now. So I'm just here to ask if you all have any interest in revisiting that and how you would want to do that, whether we have a task force type thing or just run it through planning commission or whatever, however you'd want to do it if you have interest in that.
Gary, what's the goal on that? Is that to, reduce regulation or make the language more clear? And then I guess, from what you've heard, are we having issues with signs? Is this
There hasn't been a lot of issues. Yeah, there was some questioning about some of the language and maybe adding a little more detail were the main items, but To date, I haven't had a lot of issue with the sign ordinance.
What words did they not like?
Just, they thought that there was like, it talks about a certain size, like, but it doesn't state how many of that size you can put, or just little things like that, so.
I guess if it's not a broken system, I mean, do we need to fix something that's kind of working? I mean, and you're the expert on this, you're the one who sees it. Do you feel there's a need, Gary? And
I think it's one of those things where, you know, there could be a specific case where there maybe should be a little more detail, but overall, I think it works well myself, but.
Yeah, I guess unless we're having problems, which I haven't heard, unless you guys have, maybe I don't see if there's a need to address it at this time.
I would tend to agree.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
Will you be wanting to do the liquor license in mass or one at a time?
Yeah, just one motion.
It's a hearing though, don't we have to ask for public comment?
Mhm.
And then we can go about it.
Okay, Patty, let's do the 2026 liquor license renewals. I have 611. Explain.
They're just the normal, we do every year. Just renewals of licenses.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, I'd say we ask for public comment, and if there's any, then we move on and
Yeah, because it is
approve.
advertised for hearings.
Okay. Do we have anyone in the audience that wants to speak on these liquor license renewals? I see no one coming up to the microphone. Public comment is closed.
Mr. Chair, I'd make a motion to approve the liquor licenses.
Second.
A motion by Dan, second by Ryan to approve the 2026 liquor license renewals.
Is that motion good for you?
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
We have to wait to 6:20 to talk about the
No.
jail
I think-
building.
I think we can ask the sheriff to come up at this point and give a little spiel, and then we'll ask a few more people to come join.
Well, good evening. Some of you I've already seen. So just briefly, I want to talk about the safety center and the process and what's been going on the last 20 years. So good evening, everyone. It is with great pride and gratitude that we gather here today to celebrate an incredible milestone for Yankton County, the complete payoff of the Yankton County Courthouse and Safety Center in 2025. This moment marks not just the end of an $8 million bond, but the success of a long-term vision that began 2 decades ago. In 2005, the Yankton County Commissioners, in partnership with the City of Yankton, had the foresight and courage to pass the bond that made the facility possible. Their decision paved the way for responsible financial growth, community safety, and fiscal accountability that continues to benefit the citizens of Yankton County to this very day. The Courthouse and Safety Center was officially dedicated on August 23rd, 2008. From the beginning, this facility was designed not just to meet the needs of its time, but to prepare for the future. With a maximum capacity of up to 136 inmates, that's sleeping on the floor too, if we had to, but
I'm sorry.
that's if we had to sleep some on the floor, I'm sure. The Yankton County Jail became and remains the 4th largest, or currently about 5th largest jail in the state of South Dakota. Thanks to the planning and partnership that went into the project, our jail has been able to supplement the county budget year after year. As of September 2025, the Yankton County Jail has generated over $1,079,715, and we're still not done with the year yet. in total revenue from the U.S. Marshal holds and an additional $45,658 for surrounding agency holds from other agency holds. These figures are a testament to the sound financial planning that continues to serve our taxpayers well. And today's celebration is more than a financial milestone. It's a reflection of the trust and responsibility placed in our county leadership. It's proof that good judgment, transparency, and careful stewardship of public funds lead to lasting benefits for all citizens. We take this opportunity to express our deep gratitude to those who made this possible, the Yankton County Commissioners who served during the pivotal timeframe, Alan Sinclair, who is chairman, Bruce Jensen, Bill Tamasia, got that one right, Mark Johnson, Donna Frang, Brian Hunoff, Marion Gunnarsson, John Simple, Ken Hensler, Steve Pfeiffer, and Jerry Beinert. There we go. We also extend our sincere thanks to Sheriff Dave Hunoff for his fiscal leadership and thoughtful planning during the construction of this building. And of course, the task force that was assembled and that he actually first met June 9th of 2005. Those members consisted of Dr. Wayne Kendall, who was chairman, Mark Hunoff, John Blackburn, Craig Kennedy, Michael Welch, Brad O'Brien, Dee Mulder, Howard Hoffman, Jack Halstead, and Nels Johnson. Other notable thanks go out to Waffle Construction, the project engineer Kevin Bender, along with the architectural services architect Mark Aspis, whose hard work and dedication turned vision into reality. This building stands as a symbol of what can be achieved when a community works together, when leadership plans with foresight, when citizens invest with trust, and when all of us believe in value and of responsible progress. To the taxpayers of Yankton County, this day belongs to you. Your support, your patience, and your confidence made this success possible. Today, we don't just celebrate a building that is paid off. We celebrate a community that continues to build a stronger, safer, and more suitable future for generations to come. So with that, try not to get in trouble for making a fake check. So we do have a check up here that I would like to have anybody who is associated with the project to come up front and take a picture for the last final payoff, which I think is December 1st.
Yeah, we approved it this time.
Oh, look at that.
I put it in.
Hey, you snuck that in there. Okay. All right, well, just come on up, everybody, and no, I got a deputy working for that. Say the,
Let's get in the center here.
yeah.
You guys done and come on up, guys.
Well, I don't think I need to be in the picture of the people that did this. You take a picture for me.
Give them a big round. You guys want to say a few words? Sheriff? Sheriff? Okay, want to say what else? Come say a few words.
Change the number on the check if you want.
Yeah. Name, change the name on it. Don, how you doing? How's it going? Seen you for a while. Yeah.
Go ahead, Sheriff.
Yes, I'd just like to say I appreciate the invitation to come down. Didn't expect that at all. I'm lucky I got it. The sheriff's office sent it over a month ago to me. And the mail in Sioux Falls isn't worth a darn. I got it yesterday.
Oh,
They went to somebody else's address and they tore it open and must have sent it back to the post office. Anyway, this project was really a big deal at the time. I worked really closely, got a lot of pictures with Alan Sinclair going over plans and working with the contractors. The architect also, Mark Osbos, was a wonderful guy to work with. And I happened to run into him in Sioux Falls the other day and told him what was going on here tonight. And he complimented the county and said how nice we were to work with here. So that's what I'd like to say. I'm proud of the building we got built. I think Jim Vlahakis and Preston are doing a great job of keeping it up and maintaining it and doing a good job in there. So, thanks, Dave.
Dave Hunneth, the longest serving sheriff in South Dakota history. So, Dan Clemish here, worked with the sheriff on this, and when we were budgeting and we realized this was the last payment, we said, we got to celebrate this. You know, sometimes you just have to toot your own horn. This is a really great thing for our community, and imagine how hard it is to build anything nowadays. And we have this jail paid off for an $8 million cost. We look at other counties, Clay County, Cottington County, they struggled for years to build that. And not only did you build it for future needs. If you would have built it for what you needed 20 years ago, we'd be adding on, or we'd be building a new jail for $50-60 million. And we got that for 8. So congratulations to you guys. You did a great job building it, but not only building it, you also put in a preservation fund to take some of that $1 million a year we make to put into maintaining that building. And it was so important. We remember, Don, when all those cast iron pipes went in and Sheriff Vlahakis said, it's going to be $400,000 to $500,000 to fix. Well, where are we going to get that money from? Well, luckily you guys had the foresight to have a fund ready to maintain that. So thank you. And then finally, we talk about economic growth and development and all those things. That jail brings in about $1 million a year to Yankton County. That's funding that doesn't have to come with taxes. We want to talk about development. That's probably been the biggest revenue producer the county's ever had. I don't know if there's anything else that comes close. So again, thank you guys.
So John Barkworth, Chairman of the Yankton County Commission, and again, I'd like to pretty much say me too, the same thing that Dan has said, that it was great foresight on you gentlemen sitting here and that came tonight to 20 years ago decide to build that facility along with the city letting us use that property. That was very, very cooperative of them. The legislators talk about collaboration, and I think that's a perfect example of collaboration between the city of Yankton and Yankton County. So I want to thank you gentlemen for having that foresight back then. And as Dan mentioned, generating $1 million of revenue for Yankton County that helps subsidize, or not really subsidize, but helps pay for the safety of our Yankton County citizens. So again, thank you to you gentlemen. Appreciate it. Some of you are going to go off to warmer weather, and I hope you appreciate that and enjoy it also. So thank you very much for coming tonight, and thanks for everything you did 25 years ago. Thank you.
Just wanted to give some real quick historical perspective. This is kind of the full circle moment of a number of building projects that we undertook 25 years ago. 25 years ago, it could probably be argued that Yankton County had the worst buildings in the state. Our courthouse, second and third levels, there was no structural integrity in those floors and walls. The jail was unsafe and crowded. The ambulance facility was basically a janitor's closet in City Hall, and they let us park one of the ambulances in the corner of the gym. And courtrooms were inadequate. Highway shop, the middle of town, was in pretty bad shape. We knew we couldn't do all those things at once. So we had to prioritize, and we took on this building first. We were able to build it. Well, we got 73% voter approval, which is significant. We built it for 3 million, financed it for 10 years, paid it off in 4. And that gave us momentum to move on to the safety center, jail and law enforcement facility, which we got 61% of the vote. And that $8 million is paid off today. And for the record, the ambulance facility, we took the Wallbaum building and renovated it for about $500,000. And that was a much better ambulance facility than what we had. And the highway shop was 1.5 million, and that is also paid off. So it's kind of a full circle moment to finish off this, which was probably the biggest, obviously the biggest part of the project. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. Obviously, I'm the sheriff now. I'm reaping the benefit of things that you guys did in the past, so I can't take any credit for any of this stuff. So I just appreciate what you guys did and having that mindful thought process of how can we do things better in Yankton County. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Again, thank you all for being here this evening and enjoying with us, the current commissioners, participating in this joyous celebration. I do have to, I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but I do have to announce also that just because we're making the last payment this year, property taxes are paid in arrears. So you're still going to be paying property tax on that facility for 1 more year. So didn't want anybody to think just because we're making the last payment in December that levy was going to disappear from property taxes.
Yeah.
I should have,
He
I
is
should have,
always-
I should have said that at the beginning. I'm
He is almost always a Debbie Downer.
Okay. Moving right along, can I get a motion to move into Board of
I
Adjustment?
don't think it, I
I would move,
got 3 minutes yet.
Oh, okay.
well, we could take a 3-minute break.
Yeah.
Or
The
do,
VFW soup kitchen goes to 7 o'clock, so.
Tonight, yes?
Yeah, so,
is that a commissioner update?
yeah, support your local veterans. What you do, Wanda?
I try.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, we could do you want to do commissioner updates or,
Certainly we can.
what do we got?
I have none. Still working on parents.
Still working on parents.
So in the county news magazine we got on page 9, there's a really good article on the EMS shortage going across the country. That would be something good for everybody to read. A lot of good information. And then we got our 8 county meeting. When is that? December? Is that
December
4th?
4th or 5th.
I think it's December. Did you get an email or do you get a message for that? The 8 county meeting in Lincoln? Is that December 4th?
In Lennox.
Yeah, in Lincoln
Finland.
County, Lincoln County,
Yes.
4th. Okay. And so,
Yeah, so you guys can let me know if you're going now. I'll
yeah, I believe
give it to
I'll
them
go.
early.
Yeah, so,
Okay, Don, you got anything going on?
Well, we passed the budget, but we still have a challenge. And I think it would be to our benefit to develop a task force to address that shortfall that we identified last summer. And maybe involve, has it been suggested from Lincoln County?
Minnehaha.
the financial action network. Yeah.
Outside person or two that is interested in financial analysis and what, as it's,
Well, I hate to beat a dead horse, but placing the county's money on higher interest would bring some income in.
And I've actually visited with a few local citizens that heard our conversation a meeting ago about the kind of a task force or some assistance in that, and they've showed some interest in it. So I think at our next meeting, we should put it on our agenda that we discuss that moving forward for 2027 to ask for assistance in that. But I mean, they're actually open to working with us starting January 1 also.
Yeah.
So I think we should discuss that and
I mean, to put on the agenda, how do you want me to word that? Or-
Would you want to say, create a financial action network? I believe
yes, that's
what-
exactly what
Yeah.
Minnehaha called
Yeah.
theirs. So yes,
Financial what?
Action Network.
Yeah.
action.
And it's an advisory committee. And I think speaking with Minnehaha County and Susan, when she came down, one of the most important things with that was just awareness of the public. So few people realize the unfunded mandates that are placed on the back of the county that we have no choice but to pay for. You know, like when, for example, somebody from Minnehaha comes down here and takes a car, and guess who we end up having to prosecute that. So,
Well, they'll be prosecuting him also in Minnehaha County when we're done here.
but it's a cost to us, somebody who doesn't have really any connection to the community decides to do crime here. It's a cost to us and then therefore the taxpayers, property taxpayers.
The good news is I'm fairly confident he has the public defender's office, so that's not an additional cost.
Good deal.
Don, anything else?
That'll do it.
Thank you.
I have one thing, and that's just that SDSU has got the advertisement out for the new position.
Good.
And so that is live now. So
Good deal. Are we're still moving toward the .gov and all of that? I know it takes time, Ryan.
that
but
would
that's
take time, yes, but that is something that we are
Okay,
moving towards, one domain,
great.
common
Okay.
domain.
Thank you.
Okay,
Motion to go into Board of Adjustment.
Second,
got a motion by Dan, second by Wanda to move into Board of Adjustments. All in favor, aye.
aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Applicant is requesting conditional use permit in an agricultural district for a campground per Article 5, Section 509, Article 18, Section 1805, and Article 19, Section 1905. Applicant wishes to maintain a 13-unit campground. Said property is legally described as Lot A in the southeast quarter of the southeast quarter in Section 34, Township 96 North, Range 55 West to the 5th Principal Meridian, Yankton County, South Dakota. E911 address is 44398 South Highway 46, Irene, South Dakota. And just for clarifications, so we're all on the same page, it is 13 units. There are back-to-backs, as you see on the aerial. You can see the dirt area, so there could be up to 26 campers there if it was full. But and the applicant's here to answer any other questions.
You gonna come on up and tell us about your project, sir?
Or do you want to
Well-
close that door so we don't hear the conversation in the hallway?
I put the campground in to supplement income from Highway 46 bid off a lot of money. So as it keeps staying afloat, business has gone way down, so it basically helps keep
I'm sorry?
Mayfield going. Is all it does. It's not recreational, it's for basically construction people.
Mhm.
Did you have a lot of Highway 81 people?
I did. I had about 13 of them.
Are they gone now? Or are they coming back?
Highway 81's gone. Doug's still there from 46 over by Beersford. And there's one there. Yeah, all 81's gone.
So when did you put in the extra?
Actually, it was
Campgrounds?
right when 46 started.
Okay.
But I did call ahead. I was told I was allowed to do it, and then I found out I wasn't allowed to do it this year. It got really confusing, and now I just want to make it all right.
And here you are.
And here I am.
So what, neither here nor there, but do you advertise that spot for camping and stuff like that? Or are you just
No, I
sitting there waiting
don't
for the
know.
next 81 project.
You wouldn't believe how many companies call. I don't know how they found out about it, but
Sure.
actually, the KOA sends them out there.
Okay.
Campgrounds in town send them that way because they don't want them here, but they send them out to me,
Okay.
So,
which works out good because they're not drinking at a bar and driving back to the campground. They just walk across back and forth. So it does help out a little bit.
Mhm.
Good.
Really quick, it's 13 spots, but you have
They're
ability.
back to back.
back to back, so you could have
I spent the
26
extra
campers.
money, so each pedestal has a 20, 30, 50 on this side, a 20, 30, 50 on
Okay.
this side.
So
They're
you share
wired in.
pedestals.
Yeah,
Okay. So the CUP is for 13, should it be for 26 instead or some, we'd rather want to just get it all right the first time.
That's a good point.
Yep.
If you have.
Yeah, I mean, it's still 13 poles, but yeah, if you want to clarify that in your motion, that it's
Because
26 for
Up to
26
if you're
campers.
planning to have 26 campers, then I think. you
That
should have
makes
26
sense.
Sites,
And so,
even if the pedestals are shared.
yeah. Like he mentioned, this has always been temporary camping in the past. They were 14 days. We're just trying to get it into compliance. The planning commission felt, this was before my time, but they felt that it should be basically grandfathered in. And so that's why they approved it.
Yeah, there's been campers there for many, many years.
What did you say?
There's been campers in that spot for many years.
I have pictures of them back in 2005,
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's been used as a
but there
campground
was only
for
5
20 years.
pedestals. I added on. pedestals.
Gary, did we discuss the additional 13 spots in planning and zoning? I don't recall that.
They did not discuss the back-to-backs, but that was, we wanted to make sure that that was clarified in this meeting before it was approved.
Do we have to go back to the public for anything on that?
No, you shouldn't, because it is 13 units. It's just that there's 2 sides. So that's the way it's stated in the application.
So when we, just kind of as a clarification, so when we are approving a CUP for a campground, we need to specify the number of sites or campers in that CUP each time.
Yeah, the maximum number. That would be
Maximum
there.
number.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because then I would say that we should approve this with a maximum number of 26 campers.
Is that a motion?
I'll move to approve it with a maximum of 26 campers.
Second.
Got a motion by Ryan, second by Don to approve the CUP for a maximum of 26 campers units on this property. Any further discussion? Hearing and seeing none. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I would move to go back into regular session.
Second.
Got a motion by Wanda, second by Ryan to move back into regular session. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Public comment.
Now's the time for public comment. Does anyone want to jump up to the microphone and speak? Seeing no movement, public comment is closed.
I would move to go into executive session.
Got a motion by Wanda, second by Dan to move into executive session. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
regular session or come out of executive session.
Second.
A motion by Dan, second by Wanda to come out of executive session and move into regular session. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
I would move to approve County Welfare 21-02-0037, which is a settlement entered into to resolve litigation in 66 CIV 25-381 in the amount of $7,827.47, of which the county will pay $111.01, and a third party is paying the balance to the county.
Second.
Motion by Wanda, second by Ryan.
This is
Any-
indigent medical expense.
Indigent.
Indigent medical expense.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
No,
No.
Motion, yay, motion carries.
motion. to adjourn.
No action was taken on personnel issues in our executive session.
Motion to adjourn.
Got a motion by Dan, second by,
I thought we were going to put things on for the items for next meeting.
yes, items for next meeting, okay?
Ambulance director, yes.
I think that covers it.
Yep.
Anything else? Now I have a motion by Dan to adjourn.
Second.
Second by Ryan. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries.